Coming in as a head coach, it was a very challenging and exciting time, but coming in after we had been 13-1 is very challenging.
We were going to run the gauntlet with you guys on y'all home field for playing us on senior night.
You know, year 2000, I think we won 22-8 at their place, and I'll never forget after we got beat in 99, pictures that they were taking in front of the scoreboard and whatnot.
It was such a big thing to win and get on the wall. That was our whole purpose.
That was a Tallassee tradition. And I said, if we beat Tallassee, we gonna get to the scoreboard.
And that started out a winning streak that we kind of hold right now. So we hadn't lost since 2000 to Tallassee.
But after that game, not only did it stop the streak, they got on the scoreboard at our house and made a picture.
So once we won that game, we ran against the wall of Tallassee. The highlight of the thing is just to be on their wall, beat Tallassee in Tallassee and get on the wall.
I do know they took a picture on our scoreboard after that game. I didn't take it personal. I didn't like losing to them.
You know, we rushed and was climbing the wall.
So at Reeltown, y'all get in Tallassee to win, go to that wall.
The 2000 game, it was a special game.
I remember they had a really good football team.
Coach told us that you guys were playing us on senior night. Just salt into the wound.
At Tallassee, we used to get dressed behind the home stadium.
It was rough back then. I still remember sitting in that locker room at Tallassee, kind of under the bleachers, and you're hearing everybody.
You walking through, man, you hear some of anything walking through there. They be talking bad. Boy, I'm talking about giving you a hard time coming through.
I feel like everyone's right on top of the field.
And so we came to that game ready for a fight.
And we just came in with a different mindset, going into a hostile environment.
You always come into it, wanting to win the football game.
That's the biggest game I've ever felt like I've been a part of.
Kind of rebooting, starting over with a new quarterback. The running backs were different.
They had a stout team.
I remember the pressure on that game.
Bad call by me. When we should have just tried to run the ball, and we tried to throw it slightly underthrown. Might have got tipped, and they intercepted it. And they ran it back a long way. Cody tackled him on the other side of the 50. I remember that one.
Yeah, basically on that game, it was just we were bad, turnover prone on that game.
Every time I pulled the ball, it seemed like somebody was hitting me.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Fought with them, the best we could.
A lot of hard hitting.
Now I remember when he jumped over the pile and hit me, and the ball just kind of came out my hand because I was about to hand it off.
We had one big run Kelvin had for the score.
Going into that game, Jimmy Washington was hurt coming into that game. But being that it was a Tallassee Reeltown game, it was nothing that was going to keep him from playing that game.
In the end, Jimmy Washington had a bum hamstring. He had a hell of a run.
No, he broke about 3 tackles. He came out of the thing spinning.
Down the sideline, took it to the end zone.
And he really kind of gave us that spark we needed to go ahead and seal the deal on that game.
They had just been together a lot longer than we had at that point. We were kind of coming back, like rebooting again, I guess.
But I remember Coach O'Neill, and he wasn't directing this at me, but I took it personal. He said, if I had a back like Kelvin Anderson, he would have run the ball more than 10 times. And I'm looking back and I'm like, why did I only give it to him 10 times? That was stupid on my part. You learn from your mistakes, and a lot of times you learn from your opposing coaches too.
After that game, we're going to get to that wall up under that scoreboard.
Our goal was to win that game and get a picture. The ultimate bragging right.
Remember him climbing the wall and getting a picture made on the scoreboard.
We're going to climb that thing, and we're going to celebrate.
But we won. You guys played us, on y'all senior night. We were kind of disrespectful with walking off the field, with celebrating and all that.
It was a knife to the back.